going to now discuss how you can add your training material and your assessment material into a course and create a course, a program. So the first thing you need to do is first find out whether it's already been loaded. So to do that, you click on search, and here you will find a search option, and there you can search for a subject or a program. So I'm going to call my course Health. A course is the subdivision or a subject that goes into a qualification or a program. And I'm going to click on search, and there I can see that I don't have, let's call this one Health Management 101. I'm going to create the course. So if I was linked to e-commerce, I would link it over here if you've got the e-commerce functionality. And I'm going to say Health Management. Here you can add your description, your code. Now the code is important because this course could have the same name, but it could have different aspects depending on the program. So I'm going to call this Health Management. You can add in your NQF levels, your credits, any SAQA links that you want to have displayed, and then your pass mark. Pass mark for theory, pass mark for practicals. This is when the practicals are needed on the report and show as such and are required for pass marks. So the mark type can be percentage, pass, fail, meets requirements, not yet competent, competent or highly competent, etc. And your course type is very important. So here, if you've got e-learning, it means that you're going to link all your e-learning from the system into one area. If you have, for example, classroom training, you might be able to add marks, but you won't be linking any actual online learning. Here you can have a course subject or image, which is about 150 by 50 pixels. This is just a little picture that goes next to the course to make it look nice. And then click on Create. So now, if I wanted to edit that information, I would go over here. But the next step I need to work on is components. Presenters is used when you want to load a specific lecturer to a specific course, and only they can see their courses, so then you will use the Presenters button. Let's link components. A component is everything that's needed to pass that course. So for example, I'm going to add, I need e-learning, and I'm making up my own codes. You make up your own codes as you need to go. So e-learning, I'm going to link the health management e-learning, and I don't need to load a document or instruction because it's already on the system. And then I click on Save. So as you can see, there's my e-learning, and it's called Health Management, but there's no activity for the student to do. So when they click on that button, there's going to be nothing there. So now I click on Edit, and I'm going to link the e-learning, my component type, and the training material that was put on the system. So I just want to go Health Management over here and click on Save. Now you can see that the activity shows there is e-learning. Now I would like to add an assessment. So this is the area where the assessments, learning, and assignments are all linked together. So I'm going to say Health Management. It can have the same name because it's the same type. It was the same course. Here there's no activity. Let's go back and edit. Let's click on online assessment is needed now. A written assessment will be just the mark added. Oral assessment will just be the mark added. But if you want to load questions, you need to have online assessments linked. And once I've clicked on that, my assessments are loaded over here. I'm just going to say Ethics Management and click on Save. I want to load an assignment. So I'm going to just make my own code there so that I know which is which. And I'm going to say Health Management is my assignment. Now to add an assignment, you can add a document for them to download, and you can add an instruction. So the instruction would say, please download the document and re-upload for marking, or something to that effect. Once I click on this assignment option, then I can upload a file, which is the template that they can use. You don't have to upload a file, but that is there. You'll upload the document from your computer, and then you click on Save. So as you can see, we've loaded e-learning, we've loaded an assessment, and we've loaded an assignment. Now we want to put this course into the qualification. So let's go to the qualification and just first find out if our qualification is already available. So I'm going to add in health, and I'm going to search for the qualification or program, create a new one. I'm going to make it 103. Let's click on create qualification, and there we'll have health management 203, because just for this example it's a new one, and I'm going to add in health management 103. You can use the codes that is subject to your company. And in this banner over here, what I'd like to say is that it needs to be about 720 by 300. This goes across the page and represents the program. So you can remove this one, add in a new qualification image, make sure that your program is active, and click on create. So now when I want to load a course into a program, and it's a new course with a new program, I'm first going to go back to create, find my course, link it at the bottom to the correct program. I need to select a type. So is this an elective? Is it a core? Elective means it will always need to check that box to make sure it's active. And then I'm going to just take this off and put it in for that year and click on add. Now I'm going to go back to the qualification, and it will have been loaded there. So I can load in any other courses as well. So click on course or subject, and there says health management. I'm going to go in, select another course, and add. As you can see, there's an order number in this block, so I'm going to keep it as number 1, and I'm going to make this one number 2. You can rearrange the order of your courses as you need. The reason that this is not automated is because not all courses will be needed for all semesters. I'm going to just randomly assign something here, and then you can see there are all my courses inside the program.